Welcome to Wet and Worthy Woman, the feral feminine conversations that will obliterate the shame that is in the way of you feeling safe and sacred in your body and in the bedroom. Grab a beverage, we are going deep into the underworld of the dark feminine and reclaiming safety in the most taboo aspects of your womanhood. Drop the fear of being too much, stop feeling numb, bring your pussy to life, and finally stop settling for mediocre intimacy. It is time to be worshipped and adored like a goddess by reclaiming your shameless sexual truth. I'm your host, Charlotte Little, sexual trauma survivor turned liberation leader and yoni massage therapist that's about to awaken your erotic energy. Ow! Hello, beautiful community. Welcome to Wet and Worthy Woman. And I am here with such an angel in front of me. Amandine Bliocq is here with us today, founder of Journey Through the Heart. Amandine is an awakener of the soul based in France. She combines her years of work and study as a sex therapist with energy channeling and yoni massage to invite humans to reconnect with their full ancient sacred power, step into their true embodiment of love, and alchemize the past darkness within. She has an unbelievable ability to connect to the past life stories held in the body and invites an energetic release of the past memories, guilt, and emotions that hold us back from reaching our full potential in this lifetime. She is also a wild femme yoni practitioner, and I have personally received your amazing magic and witnessed you sharing your gifts with me and my body. And this woman has been mind-blowing for me on my journey. So thank you for doing the yoni massage practitioner training with me. Thank you for spreading your work, and I can't wait to share your wisdom today. Do you want to add anything to the introduction?
No, oh my God, I had goosebumps. I was like, oh wow. No, that's perfect. Thank you. Yeah, really, thank you so much. No, I cannot say anything more.
Yeah. Thank you, love. Thank you for allowing me to share you and your awakener of the soul magical gift that I can't wait to talk about today. So we actually met at a burn festival, the Spanish Burning Man, last year, like pretty much 1 year ago, last summer. And we instantly connected. We were parked very close together at our camp. And since then, life has taken us and you on a very wild path. So I'd love you to share how you arrived at being this energetic channel and this witchy healer. Like, what's your story that brought you into this work?
Well, I think it will be pretty much the same for a lot of people, but I think that I always had that into my body. Since I was a child, I remember that I was just talking to trees and touching the plants, like if I could see them being alive. And I really always talked to animals and stuff, but I didn't really understand why. And it made more sense when I started to grow and to really feel those with my woman eyes, like, oh, okay, so it was always there. That's why I was talking to animals and trees and plants and all the nature around me. And well, it took a lot of time also for me to allow myself for being this energetic woman, this witchy woman, because, well, I was in a relationship that really hated all this world, this spiritual world, this magic world. So I was started to feel more and more energetic, also with my work. And suddenly I met him, and it shut down. And I think few months ago, I met my two best friends that are very spiritual, and they were like, "But what the fuck, Amandine? Why do you shut that?" And I was like, "I don't know, maybe I'm a bit scared or something." And they were like, "No, but it will be back." And I think like 1 week after that, I was like, "Yeah, in fact, I should break up and I should just allow myself to be who I truly am." So this is how it started. And immediately when I said that, when I acted that I want to be myself, everything went back into me and everything opened like this new world that I already knew since the beginning of my life. And I was like, okay, that was always there. Oh, let's go. So
Yeah.
since then, yeah, it will never leave me anymore. Like, it's also some kind of my freedom, the freedom of being myself. So yeah, that's the
Mm.
story.
Thank you, love. Yeah, I really love that you could feel it inside of you. And I
Yeah,
think that it's usually some reason that we shut it down, right? Like for you, it was a relationship where someone else was very uncomfortable. So to stay in the relationship, to keep the partner comfortable, we shut this part of us down. And I know for a lot of the women listening, they do that with their sexuality. Their sexuality
yeah,
makes other people feel uncomfortable, so they shut it down. And it's the same superpower, this magic, this energy, this channel that you feel. It's this life current of energy, and it's the same as our sexuality. And when
yeah,
I met you, you were working a corporate job, but in sexuality. So we really bonded because you were helping a lot of people as a sexual therapist in a hospital, right?
yeah,
And I
yeah.
would love to know, like, what guided you there to be a sexual healer and to bring sexuality into your business journey. And yeah, like, what brought you to going all in on that as your path?
Because sexuality is a part of everyone in
Mm,
some way. Also, the person that are non-sexual, it's a part of us. Like the sexuality is, yeah, everyone makes sex in their way. And since I was a teenager, I was always comfortable by talking about the new experiences, by listening to people, and I could see that people were not comfortable to talk about everything, and I was really like, hey, but I want people who has trouble with their sexual life, like, and it's, yeah, when I started to grow with my experiences, I was like, yeah, it makes so much sense that I want to be a sexotherapist. Like, I want to help people to have a sexual life that really is aligned with who they are. Like, yeah,
mm.
this is how it came to me. And since then, I made 5 years of studying in Belgium because I'm from Belgium. And yeah, I started to move in France. I was in a job that I didn't like. I didn't like having a boss. So I was just like, yeah, I want to do my own way. So I started to create my business, and that's it.
Yeah, and it blew up really quickly for you. I feel like you built something
Mm,
so magic. France is obviously really hungry for this wisdom.
yeah,
Because yeah, the humans are coming to you, and you have that gift of holding such a light, healing space around these struggles that people might be having sexually. And I really related to what you said because I also felt like there was a part of me that was always very comfortable with sexuality. And even before I started the Wild Femme and all of this work, I was
yeah,
writing a travel blog called The Petite
okay,
Passenger. And I was traveling around and I was writing about sex that I was having on my travels. And it was like, I called the travel blog the cosmopolitan magazine of the travel world, you know. It was a bit like,
Oh, I love it.
yeah, it was really spicy. I was like, how to have a one night stand in a hostel without like doing it in front of 8 other people in your dorm room, or how to manage your period when you're like in these Asian islands and you're in Thailand on the beach and you want to be like a woman. And so I was writing about all of these things way before, like years before I even experienced my own sexual trauma that initiated me onto this path. And I noticed as well, when it turned into a healing business for me, is when I joined a woman's course, and it got to the week about sexuality, and like everyone was having a meltdown. Everyone was like really struggling with the sexuality week. Every other week, people were fine. But on the sexuality week, on the pleasure week, the woman in the space was so in pain and uncomfortable. And I was like, it was just so clear to me, like, I need to do something about this because I am comfortable. So I should just like be the one to stand up and help people to not feel so traumatized by this. Like, women were crying, they were leaving the course early, going home, like completely having such a hard time. And it was such a reflection for me of how like that was the week I was most excited for. Even after trauma, even after everything, I was like, this is nature, this is us. So yeah, I really relate to what you say.
Yeah, but it's also kind of new, the fact that we talk about sexuality in so much freedom, with honesty, with everything. Like if you go back in the past, their history about the sexual life, like if you see the Roman, they were very open, they had orgies, they had like queens of sex, and it was perfectly open to talk about it, and everyone were free. But if you go in the middle age area, when religion and stuff came, like the pleasure of a woman didn't exist. Like it was so shut down. Like the woman was just some kind of slaves of men, only for their pleasure, and our pleasure was completely shut down. So I think it's also some kind of rest uh, of all the society that have been built, that also don't allow us to talk about that freely, and to feel pain. And it's not only our pain, it's pain of our transgenerational lineage. Like it's come from a long time ago that we have pain as a woman during our sexuality. Also to say no, like this is so new that we talk about, hey, but you can say no. Like the consent is so important. And yeah, we talk about it a lot at the moment, and it is so important. But also with the generation of our parents talking about consent, no, that like that existed, but but we didn't talk about that so much. So yeah, this is very new. Also, all this movement about sexuality, about also women being free to express their sensuality with also pole dance, heel dance, like, and to don't see that as a slutty way, but just as art of expression. So yeah, this we are some kind of revolutionary job making with sexual topics. And
Yeah.
this is beautiful.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. This is such an important time of
Yeah.
Earth that people will probably write about and study about, like this kind of
Yeah.
revolutionary time, like you said, where we really did explore all of the taboo again, the magic, the
Yeah.
spirituality. And I guess that leads me to ask you, is that what led you to give yoni massage, to do my 3 month training priestess and become certified in trauma-informed yoni massage? Do you feel it was for that? Like, why was that the next step for you as a healer?
Well, like I explained earlier, like all my spiritual world awakened a few months ago, and I was already a sexual healer, and I was like, yeah, but I want more. Like, I want to help women even deeper in their life, in their sexual life, but also not only sexual life, to free them from, like I said, past history, past lineage, past things that they needed to shut down to allow themselves to really feel in their body and to really come back in their power. And I think when you are comfortable with your body, with your sexuality, this is also power. Like, hey, yeah, I love sex. Yes, I'm sensual. Yes, I have anger. Yes, I can say no. This is my power. This is my freedom to allow myself to say all of that and to be just to be myself. So when I've met you 1 year ago and that you were talking about what you were doing, I was just like, wow, this woman is incredible. Like she helped so many women. But yeah, it was not the right time for me. And when the spiritual world came back to me, I was like, okay, this is a big yes. Like, and yeah, that's also why I allowed myself to do priestess. Like it also changed my way of wanting to help women being healed. This this is much more than just yoni massage. This is a complete new world, new way of helping women, and this is a gift. I think this is also why I wanted to do yoni massage, because I think it's a gift to give that to women, because
Yeah.
that helped them so deeply, like and for the rest of their life. I mean, this is great to talk about it and to make therapy and stuff, but working with energetic, that completely changed the cells of the body, that changed everything. Like also, I remember while I was giving a yoni massage, one of my client had a water retention in her legs, and I went massaging the legs, and I was like, oh my God, this is so deep here. Like there is a lot of secrets stuck in your legs. And she said, yes, I make water retention since ever. And I went into the energetical world of her legs. And in fact, she was keeping secrets from Egyptian time that she said, yeah, I will die to keep those secrets with me. And all the secrets were stuck here, and I released them with energetic. And since then, she doesn't do water retention anymore. So to
Yeah.
see
Wow.
like the past of a woman by keeping secrets, by being shut down, is stuck everywhere in the body, also in the womb, in the vagina, in the vulva, everywhere. So it's so a gift to be able to release all of that from your past life that is not your life anymore. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
mm,
And that's my next question. I was going to ask how you personally hold and deliver the yoni massage, which is in this cocktail with like the yoni massage and your energy work. And that's why I love giving priestess and giving my trauma informed yoni massage method to other facilitators, because you all do it in such an incredibly unique way. You know, I've had people
mm,
train that are just doing it for mothers to recover from birth trauma, to take back their yoni, their pussy, from just being
mm.
this life-giving part of
Oh
them, but to
wow.
take it back and to have the scars from childbirth massage so they can really reclaim that. And what you're doing is like so completely mind-blowingly unique, and I'm so happy that I also give the full body massage training as part of the yoni massage preparation, because it, like you said, the whole body is holding something, is storing something. So can you tell us, how do you feel it when you're working with a woman's body? Like, what's happening to you as an energetic channel when you combine it with yoni massage? Like, what's happening in all of our bodies? Can you tell us what you're feeling and what you're hearing, or how it comes as a visual? Or I would love to know your experience of giving this in your way.
Priestess, witch, medicine woman, it is time to stand out. It's time to be a wealthy healer. It's time to be a rich witch. It's time to 10 times your impact, because your magic is way too big to be recording Zoom courses. Your soul work is meant to be magnetic as fuck, and yet here you are, an incredibly skilled and powerful healer, the first woman in your family line to step into leadership. You're changing lives, but you're stuck charging $30 for your workshops. I'm wondering why you can't escape your soul-sucking day job, replace your income, and finally be a full-time witch. Well, my love, hands-on holding of women's most traumatized body parts is undeniable. It's the most transformational and needed sacred tool in the self-development space, and barely anyone is doing it. So if you're ready to take your clients beyond surface level healing and become the woman who knows how to create safety in another woman's nervous system with her hands, then intimate bodywork is for you. And if you're a facilitator that is not yet including women's intimate body parts, her vagina, her yoni, in your work, then you're avoiding the root of her pain. Because most of the shame, the shadows, the trauma that are in her way are stored here, inside the part of her body that has been ignored, silenced, violated, and rushed for lifetimes. You're here to serve. You're here to lead. You're here to hold. And after Priestess, my 3-month yoni massage facilitator training, you can get paid well for your soul work by offering a premium healing service that stands the fuck out in the entire self-development industry. You will become certified in trauma-informed yoni massage and take your leadership from I help women feel powerful to I change their relationship with their body forever. If you know you're here to help women with sexual healing and you want to do work that AI can never ever fucking replace, and you're done with the mediocre paycheck, then this training is for you. To remember the priestess, the witch, and the medicine woman that you were always here to be. We begin in February 2027. The 2026 cohort filled up so fucking fast, my love. I have very limited spots for this training, and the application waitlist just opened. So apply now. The link is in the show notes, or go to thewildfemme.com/priestess, and I will personally get back to your application. I cannot wait to share this gift with you, to share this work with you. I love you so much for even considering this. Women in the world need this, want this, are hungry for it, and you're going to be the iconic witch that can hold them back to the safety they've always ached for. So, see you inside Priestess.
Okay, this is interesting because when I set into Priestess, I had no clue that this would come to me. And it was when I started, when we made I think it was the Thursday when you give me the key of giving the full body massage, that when I started to train, I already felt energetic work coming, and I was like, okay, what am I doing now? I was really like, okay, but this is not the moment to release Charlotte energetic trauma from past life. Okay, so let's see when I will give you the full yoni massage. And well, this was thanks to you that I was feeling so safe with you during this training, that I could really allow myself to create this magical full body releasement of lineage past life. And that I started to feel, and how it felt for me, it was really like when I put my hands on top of some part of the body, I really feel that there is something like stuck energetically, in this place, and I start having visual around my third eyes, like really watching a movie on a cinema. It's kind of the same things, and I feel it, but not into my body, but really like previously what kind of pain you could feel. Like I can also cry, I can scream, but this is not from me. Like I'm just a channel to receive and to release those things that is so deeply stuck in the body that the person is not aware of most of the time. So I'm just, yeah, a channel to release all of that. And I I'm really like a love person, like a light person. So it's kind of also like the dark energy. It's just scared, like, oh my God, there's just too many nights. I need to go. And yeah, I don't feel anything into me. It's just my channel that feels, that cries, that scream when the release is done. And when yeah, it's over, I really just feel like a really warm love energy in this
Mm.
after all, compares to before it was really like dark and stuck things like really like you know. And this is so magical because when you do a yoni massage, this is beautiful to release girl from their past sexual life. But if they want to take back their power, they need to, yeah, to do a global work of themselves, not only the sexual part, but also like the general life. And they really changed everything. Like if they want to step in their power again, they need to release everything that stuck them in the past, in their past, also personality, way of thinking, way of seeing things that is not them. I really released everything that is not necessary for their power anymore, like everything that they kept from the past, from the lineage. The transgenerational work is very huge, and yeah, this is so interesting. So then the yoni massage, it's not only 3 hours, it's 4, 5 hours, but it's
Yeah.
okay, right? And this is beautiful to also see the woman allowing her to release all of that and to allow me to release that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I can say, as someone that has received this from you, it's it's hard to explain because I everyone knows me. I would identify as a spiritual woman, as a conscious woman that's into the woo-woo witchy world. And my work is very grounded. It's very 3D. It's about anatomy, it's about body parts, it's backed up by science and epigenetic studies. It's like very 3D. And so I don't normally connect much myself with, yeah, like of course, sometimes I've had past life experiences, but it's not something that I've really dived into. And yet, when you were telling me the stories of what my body was holding, I couldn't see it the way that you were seeing it, but I would start to cry. Like every time you told me, this is here on your back, I'm seeing this, or this is here. Oh my God, I'm seeing you as a goddess in a temple, and you were leading this temple, and your sisters died. And that was a vision that I'd actually had before. So when you said that, I was like, oh my God, I've had this vision so many times. I even started writing a book about that vision because it was so strong for me.
Okay.
So every time you said something, I would cry because it felt true. It felt so true that it would bring this like sadness and this emotion to me. And even when it didn't make any sense to me, even when I didn't even ever have that personal like vision of my own past life, but when you said it, I felt it. I felt it like, oof, yeah. So it was so powerful for me to experience your power in the yoni massage, and you were also holding me whilst I was bleeding, so there was a lot of like releasing going on. It was very incredible. And I'd love to know what your experience was of receiving yoni massage for the first time from me on your first day of the training. How was that for you?
Yeah, it was. I was. I think my brain was a bit like, oh my God, what am I doing? Like, really, it was a bit scared because I knew it would be huge for me, and everything is always perfect. Like the way you how to say that, like you created Priestess that the first day we have the whole yoni massage also to awaken our womb, our power as women. So then the days after, when we train on you, that we can fully be on our own power. And this is really what I felt like, thanks to the yoni massage that you gave to me the first day. That allowed me to use my whole power when I gave you the yoni massage during the last day. So when I received it, it was, well, I had a lot of visuals, of course. It was very beautiful. Like, I had a big trauma when I was young, with my sexuality, and I wasn't very aware of that. But of course, few days before I went to Tenerife, it went into my mind, into my energetical way that this is your time, Amandine, to release all of that.
Mm.
And when you went, well, into my vagina to release that, it was very, very, very intense for me. And I felt really my hands burning of, yeah, the part that you let there during this moment came back to me. Like I told you, like I really saw during the visual, like I, this is over now. You can come in a safe place. And I really saw like this kind of angel part of me coming back to me. And I think this is also like the balance between my feminine and my masculine that was finally there. Thanks to
Mm.
yoni massage and my hands burning. It was really my magic coming fully into me, because this part, this missing part that I let during this trauma, was allowed to come back thanks to the yoni massage, thanks to the release of this trauma. So it was very magical and powerful. And the full body massage before going into the yoni helped me really release and be safe and being feeling loved by you to, hey, honey, I'm there for you. Like really relax. You are safe. The way you always also ask for consent before touching a part really is so nice to also allow yourself to say no or yes, that you know that
Mm.
you have the opportunity to say no and to still be loved.
Yeah.
I think this is also the key for a lot of women. So yeah, it was really just magical. And this is thanks to that that I could allow myself to be fully in my power, in my magic, by giving you the yoni massage a few days after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
everyone, Charlotte is amazing.
Thank you, love, and thank you for trusting me. And yeah, I mean, we did get very comfortable together very quickly when we met. We were at a very sexuality focused festival, so we were making love in the same room and like doing these incredible workshops where we would be
Yeah.
kind of yeah, doing the workshops together and going out and dancing on the player together, and we had a very deep bonding experience, did a lot of plant medicine together, and really went deep super fast. So we knew that when you came to do the training in Tenerife, we were like, yeah, it's gonna be the same. Like, we only hang out when it's something mind-blowing and deep and life-changing, and it was for both of us.
Yeah, actually, we saw each other twice, but during a week, and every time those weeks were like mind blowing. So I can't wait to see the next time we will see each other.
I know. We're already planning it, everyone, and it's going to be like some kind of insane witchy experience. Hopefully in October. Let's see how the world unfolds.
Yeah.
I'd love to know how yoni massage and giving yoni massage has changed you as a woman and has also changed your business. Like, what have you noticed kind of change for you there since giving it?
At first, the way it changed me, it's really just to see my power, to see that, hey, Amandine, you're an incredible woman. Never doubt about yourself anymore. Well, of course, a few weeks after I made the training, I had like the dark night of the soul. I think it was like two
Damn
weeks
it.
ago. Like everything rised up, and I had a really deep down moment. But I think it was necessary to continue the processing of, yeah, you are this woman now, so just go see the abyss of your dark emotion and then everything will rise. So I just had this dark moment, but since then, yeah, I'm really feeling in my power as a woman, and I also feel so much gratitude and blessing to have this gift into me and to have other women finding their gift as well as their own, like, because we are all different, and this is beautiful to be all different, and to every yoni massage is different, and you discover also things for yourself. Like, it's always giving and receiving. This is not when I give yoni massage, I always receive something, and I learn more about myself, about magic, about this world every time. So I think it didn't change me, but it's made me realize who I truly am.
Yeah. Wow.
Like a butterfly, you know. Before I was in the little cocoon, and thanks to the yoni massage, I could really go out of the cocoon and become the butterfly. So it's really beautiful, and for my job, it's incredible because well, I am on social media, so of course the women that I am in touch with are a bit everywhere in France, and the France is quite big. So it's wonderful because I, yeah, the way I work, it's really as a package of awakening yourself as a woman. So it's a 3 months package. The first month it's only like a coaching session by talking, and during the second month I do a 1-1 retreat of 3 days. So I book an Airbnb, and like in August, one of my clients, I will go in the south of France next to the beach, and I will be in private with her to hold her and to give her the yoni massage, but much more. And it changed everything in my work because then I can really combine the real in person and the video, the distance work. And I think in this society with AI and all the phones, the laptop, the things like that, it is so great to remember who we are. We are humans. We need to connect in real life. And this is also, yeah, that changed everything to really reconnect with nature, with who we truly are as humans. We are not AI. We are not meant to always sit in a chair inside. We are meant to be in nature, to be with each other, the sisterhood, and yeah, this this is there's some kind of a dream coming through, I think, for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I really relate to this because I think when we have this like priestess inside of us, when we have this witch, this healer, in so many lifetimes, we've been in contact with the earth, the plants, with sisterhood. And I think that it just feels wrong in some way to to squish this witch, this priestess inside of us and put her onto a screen all the time. It doesn't feel right in our blood, and like it blows my partner's mind because he works in technology and he works very closely with AI, and he's seeing in real time the change that it's having in so many industries. And he always says to me, like, you're like the safest. You're so safe. Like nothing can ever replace what you do. And that's why I so also believe in the work that we're doing with hands-on healing, because nothing can ever replace that. We need to co-regulate with each other. We deserve to hold and receive and be held and be of service. And like, this is the work that will keep going for thousands and thousands of years. And it has been going for thousands of years, and it will continue to be there when the world ends, when the planet blows up, when all the computers like get obliterated and people start again. This will always be there. Touching each other will always be our instinct. And it's so important that we don't stop touching each other. Like, so many people write me to book the massage because they're just desperate to be touched, because we're so much working from home on our own. And even in the relationship, you know, people are feeling disconnected from touch that is really sacred and intentional and conscious. And this is something that humanity is starving for, really, now more than ever, I feel. So it's thriving. Like I've said for the past 5 years that 90% of my income is coming from the hands-on in-person work, because people are so hungry for it. We need that to survive.
During my study I was really kind of shocked because there was how to say that, like, scientific made statistics about the teenagers' sexual life, and teenagers are becoming more and more lazy. They prefer to send nudes into Instagram or Snapchat, or I don't know which kind of social media, but they prefer to stay at home, sending pictures, naked pictures of each other, and masturbate themselves instead of just going to next to the person and touch her in real life. Like, they prefer being lazy and stay at home. And I was like, oh my God, this is so sad, because this will never be, well, this is not us. Like, we are not robots, we are humans. So like you said, we need the touch, we need to connect. And like you said, we will never be replaced by anything, because also the energetic work, an AI cannot do energetic. Well, I hope no, otherwise I'm wrong. But I feel it's the stuff we talked about earlier about history, and this is a revolution that we are also created. Like, hey, we will stand in front of all those technology world. Like, we are human. We want to be in touch. We want to connect, to be in real life. This is some kind of life is always a cycle. And well, before the witches and stuff, it was a revolution, and we are the witches of our time. Like, no, we will stand for our truth and for nature and for Mother Earth. Like, with all the burning, I don't know in UK or Tenerife, but in France, there is a lot of forests that are burning at the moment. This is so sad. And I'm just like, the earth does need us. We need her. So it is
Yeah.
time to finally come back to the nature, to live with her, with
Yeah.
who we truly are. The earth is good, really. Don't worry about her. We need to worry about us if we want to survive. Like, we should go back to the ancient ways, but that are our truth to me as well. Well, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so powerful what you said. And I know that France is having so many wildfires, and the mainland in Spain also. Here on the island in Tenerife, it's like we can hear the helicopter sometimes that puts the water on the forest. I haven't
Yeah.
seen any big wildfires yet, but we are like 30 degrees, so we are a bit
Mhm.
lower temperature than you. But yeah, you're right. She can decide, like, you guys are pissing me off, I'm just gonna burn all of this. So you can just
Exactly.
get away from me. Like, I'm gonna burn you all
Yeah.
out of here. I need to be left alone. Like, she's,
Yeah.
like you said, she's the one. She's number one.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
decides whether we stay or go.
Yeah. We should be scared for us, not for the planet, because the planet, she's great. Like, really, this is, and I think this is some kind of an alarm signal, like, oh, humans, be away,
Yeah.
awaken your soul, be back in nature, be back in the real stuff, not in technology always. Yeah, I think she,
Yeah.
by doing that, she's kind of helping us again, like, oh, I'm here.
Yeah, so true. She's bringing all the attention towards her because of the fire.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, oh, I just stay on my computer. Like, no, there's a fucking fire outside. Like, you have to pay
Yeah.
attention to that. So
Yeah.
it's bringing all the attention back to Earth, attention
Yeah.
to Earth, attention to Earth, attention to
Yeah.
Earth. And it's like, yeah, you're right.
Mm,
She's nudging
mm,
us. Like,
yeah.
come on, guys, look at me. Like, look at me,
Yeah.
not over there. Really
Hmm.
powerful.
So yeah, I think the giving Yoni massage is kind of relate to what is happening in this world in a huge way, not just giving Yoni massage, but to awaken. Well, this is why I call myself like that, like an awakener of the soul. Like, hey, go back to your essence, to who you truly are. Like the earth wants us to go back also like into our truth, into our essence. Like the way we give yoni massage, it's landing on the earth and to give back to the earth what is not necessary anymore for us to grow and to be more conscious about nature, about what is around us. So I think yeah, this is much more deeper work than that I thought it was giving yoni massage.
Yes, yeah, always, always. So speaking of that, why is the womb, why is the yoni, why is the vagina the space that holds so much of this energy from the past life, from the soul's essence? Like, why is this the place in a woman's body that we must be holding?
Because this is our portal. This is the portal of life. Like I said, this is really working with Mother Earth to bring life and to bring death. She decides, and our womb is really our portal for love, for our power, for our fire as women. Also, to everything is there. Not everything, of course, but a lot of things happens here. I mean, this is thanks to this place that people come to life, that souls come to life. And not only souls, but I think everything, our creativity also as women is there. When you allow yourself to open this portal, that opens the portal of everything in your life, like also for your business. I mean, when you open there, your creativity is crazy, and you can start creating everything that you want, like all the dreams that you had. Allow yourself to live those dreams, and also to, like I said, for me, this is what happened when you gave me the yoni massage, to find a balance between my feminine and my masculine. And the feminine is really there for intuition, for sensuality, for the softness, for listening. And the masculine part is really there to hold this feminine. And by awakening this portal, both can work together. The masculine can hold the feminine, and as a woman, you can finally allow yourself to create, to be in your power, to say no, to say yes, to choose yourself before choosing others. And I think it's also a portal of love, because the womb works with the heart, and a portal of love for the others, but also for yourself, to finally love yourself. This is really, really hard to love yourself. But by doing that, then both can work together, and you can finally feel love inside you, inside your body, for yourself, not only for others. And always chase love, the love that you don't have inside, in, well, everywhere except inside you. But by opening these portals, you can finally feel inside you what is truly inner love. Like, this is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so true. The womb, the pussy, the yoni. Thank you so much for serving this part of a woman's body, and for training with me and evolving your own practice. And I wonder if you wanted to share with the community, with the audience, some kind of energetic gift today. I know that we maybe spoke that something might want to come through. Of course, we can't maybe force it or ask it, but I'm just going to let you take the stage. It's Leo season. You're a Leo.
Yeah. Well, I received my shamanic drums 2 days ago. And when I hold yoni massage, well, you experienced it. I like singing because, well, the voice is also connected to our womb. And the voice is also our power as women. You know, we have been shut down for years. Like, oh, when she started to talk, we will burn her because she tells the truth, and we don't want to know the truth. So singing is also a power. So if you want, I can play a little drum and singing, because
we'd love to receive.
Okay, perfect. So, are you ready for a medicine moment? So, everyone that is listening, I invite you to close your eyes and to really just feel the tribe vibe, because my drum is really a tribe vibey drum. So really close your eyes and let your spiritual soul be there. Start.
my goddess. Hello there, medicine woman.
Yeah, you liked it?
I loved it. Thank you so much for gifting us your beautiful music. This was so ancient, actually. The sounds you make, I can feel it's like intuitive and it's you. And it also feels like, where is this woman from?
I don't know, actually. This is the question I ask myself since I'm born.
What planet did she come from?
I don't know.
You are in I see you so in your purpose, in your destiny, like serving the world in the most incredible ways. And you said earlier in the episode that you have such a light energy that when you encounter this darkness inside of others, it kind of is like, oh no, I'm burning, and it like completely dissolves because of your lightness. And I really feel that. I felt that from the day that I met you, that you have such a radiance, such a joy, such an angelic, sexy, sensual, fun. I have a very key memory which is next to me here, where you gifted me this huge raw amethyst from the mountains that you live on in France, that you found it when you were hiking, and you gifted it to me, and I danced with this amethyst like the whole night. We were carrying this amethyst like it was the most sacred thing, and it's here on my desk every single day guiding me. It's like the one crystal I have beside me as I work and do my soul work. So you continue to guide me with your light every single day. And yeah, I'm so grateful for you. How can people find you? How can people work with you online and in person if they want to experience your incredible gift of channeling the past life and really, bringing people home to their power? How can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram, actually. Well, I just created an Instagram in English, but I didn't post that much yet into it because it's double the work with French and English. But my French account can be perfect as well. It's La Traversée du Cœur in French, but I think you can put the link.
I have both of them here, the English and the French.
Perfect. So yeah, if you want to talk about everything, like just send me a message in those channels, and I will be so glad to talk with you.
Yeah, thank you, my love. Everyone go and check out Amandine. She does incredible guided channeled messages on her Instagrams, which are so beautiful. I really recommend. And if you have ever the opportunity to work with Amandine in person, she's of course done my training program for trauma-informed ceremonial yoni massage, and she's combined it with so many years of her own inner work and sex therapy work. So she is so deeply knowledgeable. Like, I trust this woman to the ends of the earth. So please, if you can experience her yoni massage, I highly recommend. She might even be coming to the UK at the end of 2026. So maybe you'll even have the opportunity to book in with her then in the UK.
Maybe in Scotland as well.
Maybe in Scotland, yeah. So keep your eyes and ears peeled. And if you're around Europe and you want a trip to France, then that's where you're normally based, right?
Yeah, exactly, in the French Alps, next to Annecy. The Lake of Annecy is quite famous. So yeah, it's very... Thank you so much, Charlotte. And like I said earlier, like, thank you for bringing Priestess to life and to help so many women, like, by giving this Priestess days, this Priestess learning. This is incredible because you can touch all women in the world, like not only in UK, in Tenerife, like in France, and I think everywhere else. This is so beautiful. So thank you to you for giving that to this world. The world needs you.
Thank you, my love. I love you so much, and thank you for sharing your wisdom. Everyone, share this episode with your friends, and reach out to me or Amandine in the DMs on Instagram. Have a little chat with us about what you thought of this episode. And we'll see you very, very soon.
Yeah. Bye bye.